Okay, so I have just witnessed the repercussions of my toxic behavior. Last time I was stacking glasses in my room. Accidentally broke one. I just want to apologize to my family for, the sacrifices that come with such behavior. I do promise to be better. I will be better. I can be better. And only time will tell, but I hope to show it to you. Let's get to it. I opted to skip another day. First it was just normal life shit, just getting to me. That was kind of sucking the drive and motivation out of me. But then it was current events. I just really didn't feel compelled to record anything yesterday. I'm not going to talk about them now because it's still very fresh, still very much on my mind and swirling with all the other bad stuff in my head like it always does. So I really can't articulate my thoughts in a really cohesive way. Like I'm already prone to ranting. If I get into this shit, I'm just gonna be ranting a lot. But the world's a crazy place. It's fucked up. And if you can't see that, then you're not trying to see that, because it's fucking right in your face, everywhere. It's painted right in front of your face, everywhere you look. So you might just be ignorant, you might just be a racist, you might just be awful if you actually can't see all the awful things happening and that change is necessary. Now I'm gonna keep it at that for right now. Maybe I'll talk about it more in depth later, but that's all I got for you on that front at this moment in time, just because, again, like I said, all over the place with where my headspace is right now. They fixed my Grubhub shit, so your boy is gonna get his minimums again. But like I said, no matter, we don't strive for the minimum, you know what I mean? We always want to exceed that, you know what I'm saying? But it's always good to have a safety net, though, you know what I mean? Your boy's been on his low carb shit, you know what I'm saying? Mom's made some stir fry over cabbage, you know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. Maybe a young skillet, chicken, sausage, peppers and spinach and eggs and shit, you know what I mean? Mad cheese, And, I didn't add my lactate with the cheese, and I didn't have too bad of a time. So, maybe cheese ain't hitting your boy as hard as the milk does. Who knows? Staying real hydrated, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something I'm going through right now. I have so many tabs open on my computer of irresponsible things I want to buy. And I feel like, like I said, I never been the retail therapy dude because I've never had money, right? Right now I'm sitting on more money than I've ever had at once. Obviously because I'm saving for this car. And part of me is like, man, money is replenishable. I feel bad right now. Maybe, just maybe, I can buy one of these things and then everything be okay, I feel better for a moment. What's crazy though, I don't think anything ever makes me feel like better, but I think ordering it makes me feel better. When it comes in, I'm like, oh cool, this is here. But when I order it, that's when the anticipation and shit, something to look forward to. You know what it is, man? I think that's what it is. This whole thing, if you go back through the other videos from the month, it's all about needing something to look forward to. And I think that's why I've been online shopping so much, because it gives me something to look forward to. And I don't think that's it. I think I need real things, like real events, real moments. But right now I'm trying to make up for the lack of those through the purchase of clothing items. I got nothing from Kobe Week. That's super disappointing. Bots, resellers. I already hate resale culture in general, but I think it's really disgusting to try to profit off the passing of somebody that impacted so many lives. I was a fan of Kobe just from his mentality, 'cause I wasn't really watching sports like that. You know what I mean? I seen like him talk about things in interviews and documentaries, and I was always inspired by that. Great people who do great things are always just super inspiring, you know? But like for the people who are inspired by that, but also him on the basketball court, like Santino's the biggest Kobe fan I know, and he didn't land anything. And he tried for everything, and that's just super disappointing. Like, I don't even know who to put the blame on, because, you know, part of me feels like, you know, Nike should have made this shit super accessible to as many people as possible. But I also understand the fact that because of his passing, you want this to be like a special item and shit. But I don't know. It's just shitty. It's shitty that so many people on my feed across the board can talk about how much they're hurt by the fact that they couldn't get anything. And then I can also see on my feed resellers talking about how many pairs they got, talking about how people who are also resellers asking how much certain things are going for before they decide if they want to scoop them all or not. It's just so shitty. It's so fucked up and it's so disgusting. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Clothes. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about buying Fenty Skin, bro. Cause you know Rihanna not giving us an album, and you know the makeup and the lingerie is great for the ladies, and you know I guess dudes if they're into that type of thing, but not for me. So you know, but skincare, I don't really have a routine. I just kind of use whatever my sister has in the house. Nana gave me some shit, I was using that. But like, you know, I can get on a routine, you know what I mean? I can do that for Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to give you energy. I'm trying to give you more energy because I feel like the last time I've talked to you, I've just been real down. And I'm not trying to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fun-loving guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep the spirits up for the both of us in this tough time. It's a little exhausting though. I can't lie to you.
Whenever you try, overprotected, go crazy for mine.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it 2 Virgils with you guys right now. I don't think I'm okay right now. I feel real cloudy. I feel bothered by everything. I feel like I have this really shitty attitude over just stupid shit. I feel like I'm reliving old shit that I shouldn't be reliving anymore. I feel like my headspace is just really horrible right now. I didn't want this to be another episode of me complaining, because I feel like all these vlogs have just been that, and it's disappointing because I just remember my vlogs from like the college days and the post graduation days were always like, there's always a section of me talking to the camera, but it's usually me and somebody talking, but usually like doing stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and again, in the times we live, I have to like really think about the fact that, yeah, like, you know, there isn't much to do because of COVID. You know, the fact that we are realer adults than we were back then. Life changes, you know what I mean? That's part of life, and I can accept that. I'm cool with that. So I shouldn't expect the content to stay the same, because life isn't the same, you know what I mean? You're supposed to evolve with it, right? You know what I mean? You adapt to changes, but I don't know, this shit's kind of depressing me, or maybe I'm just super depressed and it's causing everything else to just get that way. I don't know, I just been feeling real miserable, and I thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna bounce back from this, you know. Literally, I'm in the same clothes as before. These are hours apart, these clips, but I don't know, I got home and just felt real like tired and like weak. I don't know if it's the heat, it's like 90 today, or if it's the no carb exhaustion adapting shit, because that's usually a thing every time I do this. Usually within 3 to 4 days I will shake it off, but usually it'll hit day 2 or 3. This thing that happens with me, I don't know if it happened to you, but whenever like one thing starts to upset me, then suddenly my brain wants to like replay everything upsetting to me, and so I'm like reliving last year's trauma in my head over and over again. And that's just taking me down a bad space. And it always starts with this shit, like this shit in the news, because it happened like a month ago with Elijah. That shit fucked me up, and it kind of sent me. And I don't know. This shit's just like really, really fucking with me. People are really fucking with me. And then my other baggage is coming to the top to join it. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Hello? Sorry about that. Personal call. And 2 deliveries. I honestly don't remember what I was talking about. Probably because I just had the weight of my own shit put to the side for somebody else's shit. Great. I guess that feels better than being stuck in my own feelings. Yeah, man, we gonna push through. After this episode, there's one more. And then we did August, August dailies. I don't know what that means, because I guess my hope for this initially, outside of it just being a exercise in discipline and consistency, my hope was that maybe I would find a rhythm, maybe I would try different things and find my new format and be able to push this month through the rest of the year, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do that. I found that I did a lot of complaining and I hated it, because I don't like to complain. That's why I don't vent to people in my life, even though they tell me I should talk about stuff. It's annoying to edit myself just bitching so much. I'm gonna edit this later and be annoyed. Hey, me, how are you right now watching this? Are you annoyed? I know you are. It is what it is, though. I had hoped that I would find a format, I would find a style, I would do something and be like, oh, maybe I should do more of those. I had hoped that maybe I'd do something interesting and one of the videos would do better than the other ones, and then it'd be like, oh, do more of that. You know what I mean? Like, outside of an exercise, I wanted it to be an exploration, and I don't think I really explored much. I explored my mental state. I think you know how I'm doing better than you probably did before. Gave y'all that. I hope that the season finale is to your liking. I don't know what it's gonna consist of. I haven't filmed it yet, but it'll be this, whatever this weekend's made of. And let's hope we have a better weekend than usual. Can we do that? Cause yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need it. I feel like I'm just in a really, really bad space with myself right now. I don't know how to feel better. I don't even need to feel good. I just need to feel not worse. I feel like I'm always plateaued or down. Nobody wants to feel bad all the time. No one wants to wonder what the point of all this shit is. You want to be excited for things. You want to feel like something's worth it when you get out of bed in the morning. Anyways, that's been another 2 days with your boy. Barely 2 days, because I didn't really shoot shit. Sorry I skipped out on this week. But even in exercise, sometimes you take days off, sometimes you rest, sometimes you try to recharge. I'm gonna make great shit one day, and it'll be just a moment in time for all of us. I'm gonna pay it forward. I'm gonna do great things, Shout out to the universe. So you can throw it back. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'd hit that.